Yahoo! Hello. Hello, Yahoo, everybody. How's it going? It's finally Thursday, which means that tomorrow is Friday, which means that it's almost the weekend, which means something. It means something. But more importantly, video game. Oh my god. There was no segue. There was no segue. I just spoke words into the ether and prayed that they would string together. Listen, I am just excited to finish this game. I am so excited to get the answers that I need, that I require, that I am desperate to have. I am excited. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna finish the game today, hopefully. I got like 2 out of the 6 endings yesterday. So there's like 4 more endings left, and I like looked up a non-spoiler guide thing, and apparently there's like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 different scenes left. So yeah, I'm like almost done. It's gonna be the first video game that we finish on this channel, I think. Isn't that crazy? Anyway. Okay, right. Last time, yesterday we left off, we were in Mayu's thing. She needs to use this fax machine, so we can send a message. And I already know who's got the fax machine. There's a fax machine in Haru's home. So we will be going to... Oh my god. Sorry, what the heck? That was weird. We were going to Haru's home, and we are going to try to find a phone number or something. I don't know. That is the theory I am operating on right now. See? It's right there. Fax machine. A fax machine. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. The number for our home is 63 asterisk. Ma'am, is everything okay? I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check. Is that so? Oh my gosh. Okay. And now we're gonna go back to Mayu, who will magically, through the power of video game, know this number. I need a pen and a phone number for a fax machine. The number is 63 ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. It happened again. The number for a fax machine just popped into my head. There's no way all this information is coming from my own brain. Could someone be sending me their thoughts? Never mind, I have to focus. Let's get this message sent. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First, I know I'm in a building owned by Hihaku, a factory or a warehouse. As for the address, it should be close to... I know where it's close to. It's near here. Right? I'm so right. That's right. My curse echoes the beckoning light. That means this place must be near the Honji Bridge. The morphogenetic field. For all the Zero Escape friends out there. Morphogenetic. That's what it's called. Morphogenetic. Okay, time to send it. I think this is how you do it. Oh my god, the dialing sound effect is crazy. Alright. If the machine I sent it to is connected, it should be sent. Now I wait. Please, somebody. Cool. So now we can leave. And we're gonna go back here. And if we go here, the fax machine should activate. Oh, the phones. Be my guest. You wouldn't want to keep them waiting. Thank you. I shouldn't be long. Hello? Shigima residence? Oh, it wasn't the phone. What's wrong? Nothing. It was just a fax machine. I'm still not quite used to it. Oh, This is a fax machine? Amazing. So this is how they look. This is incredible. Goodbye to snail mail, am I right? This is the future. I didn't think it would excite you so much. Oh, something came out of it. Is it finished? I could watch this thing all day. Sorry, I was doing something. Okay. Huh? What's this? It looks like it was written in pen, but what's it say? What's it say? It says, help, I'm trapped in a Hihaku soap's warehouse or factory near Hoonji Bridge. Huh? Hihaku? Why would somebody send me such a message? Am I being pranked? No, this is too fishy to be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past Hihaku to have someone locked up if it's got anything to do with procuring the right. We should check it out. Hopefully we don't find anything so sinister. Let's go! After looking around, I determined that the abandoned factory is indeed Hihaku's. An abandoned factory near Hoonji Bridge. Everything lines up. So the person who faxed us for help is in there? Let's find out. If there's nothing, we should wrap up fast. But isn't this place locked? Don't underestimate me, ma'am. I can make short work of a simple lock like this. Oh my, you truly are something else. Please be careful then. We did it, I think. So now we can go down here. Oh my god, hi. Hello. What's up? Will someone come and save me? I just remembered that I heard the rules for the rite of resurrection when I got this curse stone. But killing other people to bring some back, that's out of the question. Hajime would never accept sacrificing another person to come back himself. None of this was ever an option to begin with. The way we lived? Ever since we were kids, we were always ready to die if that's what it came to. We never take our foot off the gas just because we were scared of death. We were never such big fans of living anyways. That's why we were always prepared for it. I used to wonder if we took things a little too lightly. But that's just how much we trusted each other. So I have no use for some shitty rite. And that's the truth, Hajime. Oh. Okay, well... Did the fax work? I can only hope the person who gets it will come help me. Can I not activate it now? Maybe I have to go elsewhere first. Oh, it turned black. Okay. So I guess we gotta do this. Yaku Sakazaki, 4 p.m. Harigesui Street. I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but it sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Onmyoji, Seiman Tsuchimikado, to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Oh my god, Hihaku soaps. So we're thinking that one of the... Oh my god. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, our chairwoman high-ranking isn't the most important person at a company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yin Scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing venture, nothing gain, as they say. Oh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh yeah, there's the Yako I know. Now, shall we? Let's go! Excuse us. Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe her private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case... Oh, Mio, she's so cute. Oh, Mio, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Tsusumi checked with. I forget his name. Oh, right. Apparently you never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with Paranormal Affairs Bureau Messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in a tight spot then. In which case, is waiting for her secretary the only thing we can do? I guess so. Barging in suddenly didn't work out. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers and they look like they were on edge. Could Inspector Tsutsumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate. Has Mio been doing stuff all like this all by herself up until now? It's so dangerous and there's so many unknowns. Must be so tough for her. No wonder it'd be hard to make friends. Huh? Is something the matter? Nope. Let's go for it. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, we've managed to get this far. Hey, Mio, you know. Yeah? You might not look it, but you've got a bold side. A reckless, reckless even. Huh? You think? I suppose things not going to plan is just a part of life in this world. No, I mean, it's a good thing. I'm the same way. I feel like we get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Oh, they're so cute. Huh? What is it? That person coming this way. Ah, hey Metal. I see your message. What, that tall guy? Do you know him? Yeah, from a little while back. Mr. Yumioka, over here. Oh. You're Gamyodo's manager, Mr. Yumioka, yes? Good to see you again. Miss Kurosuzu. What a coincidence running into you here. Gamyodo? Yumioka? He looks like he's on edge. Been doing okay. We're finishing Paranormasight today. I hope. How have things been since we last met? If she just stays here with her training, she won't have to rely on cheating people anymore. Yeah, she has been keeping at it. Cheating people? Miss Kurosuzu, so glad to see you're doing well. I assure you we've had no issues you need to concern yourself with. You sure about that? He seems suspicious. He's been trying to avoid eye contact with Mio since he noticed it was her. Something's fishy. Yeah, something's fishy, alright. Just what kind of person is this guy? You gotta tell me what happened. A case from a while back. A family overseeing a relic... Oh my god. I thought I would beat it last stream, but I didn't have enough time. So, hopefully this stream I'm gonna finish it. Relic. Oh my god. A family overseeing a reliquary came to us saying they were being investigated by someone suspicious. Investigated? A psychic named Suigen Gamyodo suddenly showed up. She said that she had a premonition that something terrible would happen and had to exorcise the temple immediately. Sounds like a cover for burglary. Yeah, I got 2 endings yesterday. But there's like 6, so. And I didn't get like the final ending yet. Sounds like a cover for a burglary. After they notified the police, I was dispatched there by Paranormal Affairs. I inspected the place myself, but didn't see anything wrong, so I sent them away. He acted as Gamyodo's manager during the case. That is pretty suspicious. Apparently she was looking for something there, but I told her that's no excuse for fraud and sent her off with a scolding. And honestly, Gamyodo didn't even have much spirit sense to speak of, which soured my mood on the whole thing. Right, so she was one of those types then. Well, she's involved in all kinds of stuff, so she may at least be knowledgeable about paranormal objects. But essentially, she's one of those fraudulent psychics that are so common nowadays. Okay. If you have no further business with me, I'll be on my... Oh, before you go, Gamyodo seemed to know a lot about paranormal objects. It would be a huge help if we could ask her about something. And what might that be? Is she familiar with an ancient text called the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Or anything about the descendants of an onmyoji named Seiman Tsuchimikado? I beg your pardon? Miss Kurosuzu, how do you... So you do know about it. I see. If that's what you're after, then that means... Hold it. Don't tell me you're trying to snatch up some innocent schoolgirls this time. Stop right there. Huh? Oh my god! Stand off! If it isn't Yumioka, what a pleasure to see you again. What? Mayu Chozawa? What are you doing here? Huh? Chozawa? This investigator here helped me out. You really did a number on me. What do you know? We just so happen to have some business with Hihaku ourselves. Why don't you join us? You can do that much for us, can't you? You work for Hihaku after all. Depending on how this conversation goes, I won't have to get the police involved. Huh? You work for Hihaku? What's going on? Ooh, there's really no way you can refuse though, is there? You 2 young ladies must be involved as well. Would you care to join us? Oh, sure. Ooh. I think if I tried to play this before rescuing her, it would just get, like, stuck. Like, we would be waiting for Yumioka, and he probably wouldn't show up or something. Or it would, like, stall, is my guess. That's my guess, at least. How long can you play dumb with this many people lined up and wanting answers from you? You'd better just give in and come clean with everything you know. Ugh. Look at her! I'll cut to the chase then. Are you the ones who killed Hajime Yoshimi? No, we did not. Don't try and play dumb now. If not you, then who? That much I don't know. While it is true that we were after the information he possessed, he was killed by someone else before we could acquire it, which forced us to target you instead, Miss Chozawa. And that's why you forced me to talk and why I ended up with this curse, huh? Indeed, though I never thought you would escape. Well, it took a couple of miracles, but yeah, I got out. She's kinda really gender, you know what I mean? She's, like, really gender. And just what information did Hajime have that you wanted? You really think you can get away without answering now? But... Ugh. Ah. He's clearly shaken by all this. It's like he's desperately racking his brain for a way to get out of this. It's almost hard to watch. Fine, I'll let someone else ask you something for now. Now then, I've come to hand over the Haunting Clapper's curse stone like I promised. A curse stone? Thank you. I have to admit I'm surprised that you're a man of your word. But first, I've got some questions about the curse stones you already have. What exactly do you want to know? Earlier you said that Hihaku have collected 6 curse stones already. 6? I'd like to confirm which of the 7 mysteries they correspond to. And why do you need to know that? Because I don't trust, of course. If you really collected them like you said, you'd have no problem saying which curse stones they are, right? First, the Whispering Canal. Good. And what else? Mayu Chozawa over there has the Beckoning Light. Yep, you're the one who made sure I got it. What? Unfortunately for you, I don't feel like handling it over. So I don't think it counts as one of yours. Ugh. Good to know. Anyway, do continue. Next, there's the ever-burning lantern, which we gave to Hideki Araishi. So you consider that one of Hihaku's then? Well, it's not in Araishi's possession anymore, it's in Tsutsumi's. Whatever, we'll worry about that later. That's 3. What about the others? Well, the others are the Foot-Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. What? And lastly, the Fool's Procession, if I recall. So you claim, what about it, mademoiselle? That's wrong. Those 3 are with Inspector Tsutsumi. I gave the Fool's Procession to him myself, so I know he's wrong. There you have it. Too bad for you, pal. If our agreement was founded on lies, then I'd have no duty to hand over my curse stone like I'd promised. Meaning the only curse stone you have is the Whispering Canal. And it inevitably follows that you used it to kill that young man in Kinshibori Park. Such a horrible act, and to your own employee, no less. No, there you are mistaken. To be entirely frank with you, we do not possess a single curse stone. What? We plan to collect soul drugs using any method available to us, of course, as we needed the right. But committing murder ourselves was too much of a risk. We intended on having others collect the soul drugs for us. Oops. Therefore, I have no soul drugs in my possession. It was our plan to arrange for particularly greedy individuals to receive the curses. What? It is possible Shogo Okie came to possess the Whispering Canal because of that. But by the time I became aware of this, he was already dead. I don't believe you. Are you really trying to talk your way out of this now? Or do you really want me to believe that Hihaku employee was cursed by complete coincidence? That is the truth, whether you believe me or not. It must have been someone else entirely who took Shogo Okie's stone and killed him. I have no idea whatsoever whose hands the Whispering Canal is in now, nor where it may be. Oh, could it really be? Then it wasn't Hihaku who put the idea in Fumichika Nejima's head to get a curse stone either? Nejima? The only ones we've negotiated with are Iwai and Araishi. Interesting. Excuse me, but does that mean you don't know the location of the remaining curse stones either? There's one that hasn't been mentioned. What about the Taiko of Tsugaru? Oh, good question, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'm afraid we have no information in that regard either. Have you heard enough about the curse stones? I have nothing else to tell you. I think that's a lie. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator? What is it, mademoiselle? Would you be willing to give up the curse stone you have? Ah, yes, you have a point. They're too dangerous to carelessly walk around in one's pocket. However, sorry to disappoint you. That's not possible at the moment. And why is that? You don't know, do you? Then I'll tell you, both you and your friend from Hihaku over there. I doubt any of you have attempted it yet. But it seems that curse stones cannot be given to normal people. Huh? What? I actually tested it with Madame here earlier. Even if you give the curse stone to someone else, the curse bearer doesn't change, and the stone eventually makes its way back to the bearer. It's almost obvious when you think about it, seeing as how the curse stones appeared to the curse bearers of their own accord to begin with. But Inspector Tsutsumi has collected curse stones from other curse bearers. Then Inspector Tsutsumi must be a curse bearer himself. Ah. So So, from what you're saying, curse stones can only be transferred between curse bearers. And obtaining a curse stone alone doesn't make someone a curse bearer, so they can't use its curse? Exactly, so they aren't quite as dangerous as you think. As for Hihaku's intention of just collecting the curse stones for themselves, unfortunately for them, it was never going to work, unless there's a curse bearer among them. That damn it, Aishi, how could he not know this? That must be why I sensed that I couldn't take Yako's curse stone. I returned it right away when I borrowed it from her earlier. That's precisely how it works, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'll give mine directly to Inspector Tsutsumi later. If you know Inspector Tsutsumi, then I think that's the best. Thank you. Well, he's still lying about that because it's... She's the one who has it, but whatever. Excuse me, I had no idea that Gamyodo was connected with Hihaku, so I'd just like to ask. Was it Miss Yamamori from Hihaku who obtained the Record of Fates and passed it on to Araishi? No, that was not the case. Oh, my mistake. Was it Suiden Gamyodo's doing then? No, it was not. We first learned of the Record of Fates from Mr. Araishi. It was then that Miss Yamamori gained an interest and extended a contract to compensate him in return for his research and findings. Then who was it that activated the Feast of Shadows to call forth the curse of the 7 mysteries? I give you my word that we had no part in that. We had learned from Araishi beforehand that something would happen at midnight last night. That is all. Hey, there's no way that's true. Stop lying. I must ask you that you please refrain from violence. Hold on, Yako. It's alright. The minute I learned that Gamyodo was none other than the Queen of Hihaku herself, I felt that was the case. She doesn't have strong spirit sense for it. Oh, gotcha. While it is somewhat shameful if you require proof, then so be it. What, so that talk of supernatural powers was just hot air? I don't think she has 0 spirit sense, but even Yako here has more than her. I do? Also, the spirit power lingering in this park has been bothering me for quite some time. The person who died here must have had considerably powerful spirit sense. If they were a Hihaku employee, then maybe they should have been the one running things. My, to think Shogo Okie was so talented. At any rate, Hihaku wasn't the mastermind behind exposing the Record of Fates to the world and initiating the Feast of Shadows. I think we can be sure about that. Alright. And you know about the Record of Fates Yin Scroll too, don't you? If you were researching the Rite of Resurrection in the Record of Fates, then you must have looked into the Yin Scroll as well. That's right, the Record of Fates alone wasn't enough to learn how to collect soul drugs. I'm sure you looked into many things on your own, but how much do you actually know? Who and where Seiman Tsuchimikado's descendants are? Were you able to find that sort of information with Gamyodo's connections? I can't reveal that. Then would you prefer I expose to the public how Gamyodo is a fraud with almost zero spirit sense? Ugh. Fine, I understand. From the results of our independent research, I found that Seiman Tsuchimikado's descendant was Hajime Yoshimi. Well, I figured that one out too. What? So that's why you went after Hajime. However, Hajime Yoshimi was only carrying a fragment of the whole. A fragment? That's right, he did say something about a fragment of an old manuscript. The location of the Yin Scroll was hidden. This information was split into 2 and hidden in a pair of talismans, which were then passed down from generation to generation. Talismans! I see. Hajime Yoshimi was supposed to have one, but it was almost certainly stolen when he was killed. It's possible that he knew the location of the other as well. So that's why you questioned me about the things he had inherited. That girl Hajime had been helping recently must have had it then. Oh, Michio's talisman. Yes, Michio Shiraishi was also likely a descendant of Seiman Tsuchimikado. What? The talisman she carried was a keepsake from her father. We searched for it based on Miss Chozawa's memories. However, Michio Shiraishi was already dead. Yes, by coincidence she happened to be closely connected to Mr. Iwai, so we began our investigation there. But she was already dead. He was already dead too, leaving you in a quandary. I see. Mio, if we can get both of the talismans... Yep, we'll know the location of the record of the Fate's Yen Scroll. Wow, sometimes the answer is right under your nose. Sometimes those answers are the hardest to find. Yako, let's keep quiet about the location of the talismans for now, okay? Right, no need for you, Miyoka, to know. That was a close one. I almost let it slip. Okay, I think that's about all we have to ask him. We'll let you off for today since you went along with all our questions nicely. A pleasure working with you. We're done here. But the information you have... The hell are you whining about? I said we're done, so scram! This poor loser. That's all our business as well, so I shall be bidding you all farewell. Yes, right. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator. Please don't forget about that curse stone. Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Tsutsumi like I promised. I'm glad I didn't end up having to give it to that Yumioka. Let's take our leave, madame. With this, we'll be freed from this troublesome curse ourselves. They're lying. I don't know why they're still lying. That lady and the investigator. We should keep an eye on them. Agreed. Really? Why? I think they're up to something. Just my intuition, but still. Yeah, I wonder what that investigator really wanted out of all this. If his goal was getting information about the curse stones, then this might be bad. Oh, right. I got one of those curse stones too. The beckoning light. Oh, right. If you wouldn't mind, would you give it to Inspector Tsutsumi without using it? Yeah, sure. If you introduce me to the cop, that is. I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start to get some weird ideas too. I just remembered. Mayu, I have something important to tell you. Whoa, what's with all the yelling all of a sudden? You know a girl named Hitomi Okuda, don't you? Really? Hitomi has Hajime's talisman? Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but Hitomi was the only one around that he could ask for help. That's so. I'm sorry she got left with such a big responsibility. That must mean Hajime got killed by someone who was after that talisman. But since he gave it to someone else, they couldn't steal it like they wanted. I'll have to thank Hitomi for that. I also think it's gonna be hard for us to get her to give up that talisman. Yeah, you might be right. It was Hajime's dying request to her. So you two need the talisman for something? Yeah. Personally, I'd like to use the talisman as bait. Then I could get my hands on the bastard to kill Hajime. Please, I promise we'll uncover the mastermind behind all this. They probably have supernatural abilities. Oh my god. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them to us. Yeah, we'll catch them, don't you worry. Well, look at that. You've got that look in your eyes. The look that young people get that... Oh my god. The look that young people get that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes. How am I supposed to say no to that? You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did for my Hajime, you hear? We will. I'm pretty mad at them myself. If punches work on him, I'll give him a good one. Now that I can get behind. I'll leave it to you two. Now then, your next move should be to find Hitomi and get that talisman. Though, isn't there one more talisman that you need? Right, but we've got a pretty good idea of where the one Michio had is. We'll have to check with Inspector Tsutsumi about that. We should go back to the school and call him. You got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there. Perfect. They're so cute. I love the girls. Oh my god, last resort time, I think. We've received an update on the hostage situation. The 56-year-old male suspect who announced his intent to commit mass murder in Sumida City today had taken a woman hostage and gone on the run. but was found by the police in a park in Sumida after 4 p.m. and confirmed dead. The weapon the weapon the suspect was said to possess was nowhere to be found on site, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. Furthermore, the female hostage was not present, and the search for her continues. Interesting. If it's being reported on the news, then that lends credence to her story. Anyway, I should ask about her side of the story. Oh, that's true. We said she'd come. She should come here for safe house. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it's just like I said, right? The female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own curse stone? Well, you said you'd give me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer. What are you planning? Me? Well, obviously. I'm on to my last resort. So you're a curse bearer with a curse stone too, right? Are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. It's the Taiko of Tsugaru. Then why go after people's curse stones? Because killing people is bad, you know? Don't you think so too? I feel like Haruhi does not give a shit. I wonder. Oh, are you the type of lady who's willing to sacrifice anything for the sake of your goals? Man, it sure ain't good. People will question where your parents went wrong, you know? Well, people can be harsh. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul dregs gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft. With no one mercilessly using their curse in pursuit of their own goals, I had to take matters into my own hands. And now people might be wondering where your parents went wrong, Well, I suppose, but it had to be done. If you say. I heard Namigaki, that young man you were with, used his curse stone too. Huh? How do you know that? Ugh, creepy much? Are you stalking me? I may have heard it from a detective I know. Ugh, there it is. Cops. Bet you know a bunch. I know your type. People who boast just because they know a couple cops. But the police is filled with nothing but scum. My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force. Speaking of, this guy's really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated. Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. No. No thank you. Oh, she does not care. So, what were we talking about again? Oh, right, Yutaro Namigaki. He's no good, honestly. He was such a wuss. I had to spur him on so many times to even use his curse. And even then, he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off him, he hands over his curse to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. So that's what happened. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is. Collecting soul dregs on my own. Let me introduce myself. It's hard to talk to strangers. It is? And are you okay with telling me who you are? Well, I won't stop you. Do as you please. Well, I am Haruhi Shigima, and this is my house. My father and husband are both with the police. That's so dangerous! Because, wait, doesn't she have the one-sided raid now, too? Is that so? Then you know that cops are just the worst people, right? Well, there are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it, no matter what happens. God, I know, right? What a relief. You understand. I think we might get along. Oh? Well, I'm glad then. And I'm Richter Kai, private investigator. Ugh, did I ask? But, you're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all of these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you got of me. Hey lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. Really? It's just that he keeps looking this way. Yeah, because, like... low-key? Oh, shit. Oh, I got this one already. Isn't your father a police officer as well? That man is not my father. Not in name or deed. Sounds like there's some bad blood there. I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today, and still refused to help me. You met him today? Yes, today. Remember that Chief Tsutsumi who was chasing Nejima? Well, that's him, my dad. What? You're his daughter? Former daughter, I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title. You know, I heard something about that Nejima guy. Apparently, he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Tsutsumi for his arrest by going after his daughter. Wait, really? And I heard the police had been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place, too. Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, hold on a minute. Doesn't that mean that Nejima was specifically after my life today? That sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather managed to turn the tables on him. Oh, that means legally speaking it was self-defense. But that truly was quite frightening. She's so funny. To think I'd have to go through this just for being related to a cop. It's a disgrace. It truly is. To cause their own child such trouble. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not the one that needs to apologize, lady. I'm sorry, it just reminded me of what happened to my son. Your son? What happened? My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police, you see. What? How awful. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Now that you say that, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences. So when you were taken hostage by Nejima, you used your curse stones in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway? Well, yeah, I didn't really have time to think on it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there. Then, what about now? Could you use it again? Your curse stone? Well, the curse stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the curse just now and, yep, it seems I activated it. What? You're using it now? It might still be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more. Hello? Oh, that's so. Sure is. So I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful. It started? What started? The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled. Oh my god, girly pop. She activated her curse? These curse stones can be used already? I let my guard down. I didn't think it could be used this early in the evening. Ma'am, please calm down. What should I do? Should I keep her talking? Oh, there's so many. Oh my god, there's so many times. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Girl. I'm sure there's a bad end in here somewhere, but... No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? As I thought, you have a curse stone too. You're a care sparer, aren't you, lady? Aren't you, lady? Should we lie? No. Ah, there we go. Huh? Ma'am, damn, did she fill the conditions? Ooh, my god. Sure did. Okay, it's time for a beatdown. Jeez, why did you try to hide it now of all times? I wouldn't have come if you weren't a curse bearer. Oh, well. Ah, stop! Too bad, she's already dead. This is horrific. I'll be taking her curse stone. Whoa, huh? All the haunting clappers needed was a source of fire? That was a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Investigator? You're not a curse bearer, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show you any mercy if you're gonna try and capture me. So what'll it be? I still don't know how her curse works. It's too risky to make a move. Your employer's already dead anyway. So there's no reason for you to go out of your way to arrest me, right? I could still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know? Oh, what a surprise. This is when you decide to suddenly choose the side of righteousness? She was after the same thing, you know? There's no clean hands when it comes to soul drugs. Well, it looks like you don't have anything to say about that. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye-bye. She's so funny. I love her. I think that was an ending. Upon killing Harure Shigima, a fellow curse bearer, Ayame Tono obtained more than enough soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. However, it turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. To fulfill her heart's deepest desires, she'd need to harvest more. So, she waited for sun to set, for when the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak. And she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumichika Nejima. With it, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting with those who mattered least to her. About the one-sided reed, yeah, we know this from the other ending. Many of them were random men, gullible and disposable, drawn in by the allure of a female university student. One noteworthy victim among them was Tetsuo Tsutsumi, who, being a curse bearer himself, was promptly targeted for his soul dregs. Tsutsumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Ayame to evade capture. Holy shit. Afterwards, she acquired various address registers and phone books and systematically killed the people listed in them. Unsuspecting victims could be safe at home, only to suddenly have their limbs severed. The strange deaths shook society to its core. Oh, that is 3, I think. But all things must come to an end, and so, in time, the killing stopped. Sometime after the killings, a modern-day genius, a female ukiyo-e artist, burst into the art scene. She introduced herself as the mysterious mad paintress, and her fame grew quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. Praised as the modern reincarnation of Katsushika Hokusai, she quickly made her own mark in history. She wanted to resurrect Hokusai, the ukiyo-e artist. So she wasn't lying about that. No, instead of talking about that, how about we talk about why you're so shaken? Okay, this time let's say yes. Yes, I am. I'm sure you've already noticed. Well, yeah, around last night, it was a little too obvious. Judging by your dress, I'm guessing you've got the haunting clappers? Yes, that's right. There's a lot of soul drugs on the table for killing a curse bearer, you know? I'm well aware. Did you get soul drugs when you killed Nejima? Of course! His curse zone already contained some soul drugs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite. You can combine soul dregs across several stones? Correct! All it needs is a prerequisite amount. As long as you got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you got them from. I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right? My lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you? Ma'am? Oh, hi, Mimi. Hi. He just yelled, like, super loud. I don't think the mic caught it, but he yelled super loud. Let's say tobacco. Do you smoke? Oh, she has a light on her. Let's just kill her. Let's see what happens. Yippee! Oh my gosh. Cat, why are you yelling? Where? 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 Huh? Ma'am, please, think this through. Ah! She's burning! Wow! Wow! It's kind of fucked. Ma'am, why? Wow! Wow! It was the only way. Richter? Could we settle any outstanding tabs now? Yeah, sure. LOL. He's just like, okay. Some days later. I'm Amori. You got a moment? Of course. What is it, Mr. Richter? Who's Amamori? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? The mother searched desperately for her abducted child as she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in Sumida River, so she then built a mound and continued to pray there until her son somehow emerged from the mound, back from the dead. Or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted into a no play too. Interesting. And? Well, it just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but what are you on about? Damn. Oh my god, that's 4! Yippee! Yeah, I wonder what I'm supposed to do to not fuck it up. I'm gonna try negotiating. I'm gonna try negotiating next. Never mind, it is what it is. Welcome to my office. It might be small and dirty, but welcome. Come on, Ernestine, say hello. That's it, good girl. Oh, that boy over there, that must be. Hey kid, I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? That's great, it's so much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, I'm Amori. Don't you tell the kid to give up on his dreams. I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Ahem, pardon me, let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? Wow, yippee. Okay. Let's go again. Okay, if that's, try negotiating. Listen, Ayame. I have something to ask you. No. The answer is no. The curse stone in your possession. I'm not giving it up. You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up. And neither am I. You know full well, right? Do you smoke? Huh? Well, a little. Feel free to smoke if you want to, please. I'm okay. I don't see any ashtrays out on display either. Does no one smoke in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Then why did you ask me all of a sudden? Well, There's no room left for negotiation here. You're right, there's not. What is the solution? What do I do? What do I do? What is your wish, Ayame? Is it really to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai? Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his. Including my own. So you're willing... oh my god, you're saying you'd be willing to die if it meant bringing Hokusai back to life? Not all life is equal. At least not to me. A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can produce a thing, has no value. It's... that's unhinged. I'm still young. It's the age for wild thoughts. But, aren't you the same as me? What? You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it? Mimi. Come up. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others. Should I try using it again? Oh shit. It seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions. I wonder if it was smart to secretly toss the lighter I was carrying earlier. Oh, sicko. When did... You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. If a source of fire is a condition for your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you needed to do is activate your curse first. I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding. But it's over now. Yes, I concede. Alrighty. With your cards on the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator there to pin me down by force, but he's not going to do that, is he? Correct. I won't take that risk, not while your curse's conditions are unknown. Coward. I came to kill you and oh my god. I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but after hearing you out... Oh, shit. It's pointless, I'm telling you. That was an accident. I didn't mean to press that. Yeah. Hold on, I'm making myself cozy on my chair right now because I'm so sleepy. Why don't you just give up on the right of resurrection? You said it was your son, right? The one that you want to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm sure your son is contenting knowing you cared for him this much. I'm truly willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is for both of you to live, right? Yes. Well, even if you both live to see it, your son would grow up knowing you for who you are, someone who stole the lives of others to bring him back. You would be putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? Oh, damn, she's spitting. She's spitting! If you didn't even think about that, then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires? That's not... Ma'am, what she's saying may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son. Ooh, okay, hold on. I gotta adjust my position. I am not comfortable. Okay. But that's not... We discovered the truth behind his kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come to understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does. What will you do? Ma'am? If you relinquish the curse stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard, and then give your answer. Ooh, it's a good question. I have a feeling that I have to give it up. I think the right thing to do is to give it up. Very well. Here. Thanks. Glad you could see reason. Ma'am, you made the right choice. Dang, you really didn't collect any soul dregs, huh? I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would only be once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers. So they only need to be carrying a flame? That seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point in going after you for soul dregs, so I'm off to the next curse bearer. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you've already figured it out. I've got a pretty good idea from our talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me? It's not my place to intervene. Alright then. Hey lady, can I borrow your phone? I don't mind. But who are you calling? The cops. I think it would be faster if I called them directly. Is she gonna like try to kill her own dad? She's crazy. This girl's crazy. Mr. Tsutsumi, this is Mayu Chozawa. Ah, so you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. I'm glad you're alright. Sorry, I should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling right into Hihaku's hands, I got myself into deep shit. Hihaku seems like they're still up to something. We'll have to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? Because they sell soap? Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Guys, I'm so hungry. Should I make food? Should I take a break and make food? Is that okay? I'm hungry. Would you be mad at me if I went to go make food? I didn't eat yet. I didn't have time before stream. It'll take me like maybe 10 minutes to cook. So it shouldn't be long. I shouldn't be gone for too long. My stomach hurts. I'm so hungry. My stomach hurts, you know. It's bad. It's bad when your stomach hurts. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna make food. Let me... BRB... making food. Okay. Be good. Boo! Hello. I am back. I ate. I ate really fast. Oh my god. Alright. Are we ready? Full steam ahead. I had rice with an omelet and hot dogs, which is what I've been having for like a week now. But it's yummy, and it is filling me up, so we ball. Okay. Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for your cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be Detective Edio. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. I also had this thought, while I was eating. I remembered that at the very, very beginning of the game, when Shogo was alone in Kinshibori Park, that we saw, like, a little, like, spirit thingy. Like, the little, I think it was the beckoning light? I guess they never really confirmed what it is, but we saw that same little spirit thing that we also saw at, Hoonji Bridge. Don't know what that means, but I remembered it. Oh, Mayu, did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. I briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Oh my god, yippee! Here, this is what you were looking for, right? Yang talisman. Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Tsutsumi, about this. Right, you should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as it is. Try to figure out what we'll need to do once we get both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes, probably. This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay? We will. I guess it's the end of his family line too, huh? All the people who inherited the talisman before him are already all gone. That's sad. Oh, Mr. Tsutsumi. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me. Oof, oh my gosh. I drank my water really fast, so now I'm cold. Isn't that so stupid? I only like drinking water when it's like really, really, really cold, which is not healthy. Actually, it's like healthier to drink lukewarm water. But, well, it is what it is. I like cold water. So even the desk jockeys are lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. So, what they say? Right, about the Onmyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot-washing mansion. So, she must be the one who fought with Seiman over the right. And they found that her name was Ashino. Ashino! We heard that one in the Nejima ending. It's the person that Nejima was calling Shino, who got, like, turned into a baby. You know, I still think that's Yoko. I still think it's Yoko. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I still think it's Yoko. Ashino, huh? What else? That's all. That's not much help. Oh, but apparently she was quite the powerful Onmyoji, and she died bearing a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible that she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the Seven Mysteries. A vengeful spirit? If any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely assigned with her live today, There's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them. Yeah, you mentioned before that spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Though this, of course, doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment, her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence. Since Seimon's descendants are still around in the present, it wouldn't be surprising if Ashino's were too. I think those are two different babies. I think the art student is like actually his biological daughter that he had with his wife. And I think the other baby is another baby. I think those are two different babies. But I may be wrong. That's how I understood it, at least. Yeah, because she, like, legally disowned him. She, like, said that herself. I think. Am I crazy? Oh. Well, I don't know. I still think it's two different babies. Oh. I don't know. I'm very confused about it, to be honest, because it doesn't actually make sense to me. They might just be death jockeys, but they wouldn't give us the info if it was only speculation. They must have found some amount of evidence looking into abnormal phenomena or things like that. Oh, the Feast of Shadows. There it is, our abnormal phenomenon. Mio, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Seimon. Do you have any idea who they could be or where to find— oh my god. Where to find them? Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. So, do we think that Lady Ashino, like, I don't know, is possessing the art student? What's her name again? I don't remember. I am just, like, I don't know, I guess I have it in my head that, like, Yoko has to have some relevance, but it could be that she just doesn't come up in the story ever again. But that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, my skills still need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or other. Thanks. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of Onmyoji Ashino. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. Ah, I heard you had a curse stone too? Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Those things are really a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over before it starts giving me any crazy ideas. So this is the beckoning light, huh? Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry, but you won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway. What's wrong? Damn! The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? How's it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Right. Mr. Tsutsumi? Oh, that's true. We didn't actually learn, like, what... Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm thinking again about what could have killed Shogo. And why the beckoning... No, we didn't. We played her POV, but because her getting the curse stone actually happened before she passed out, we didn't get like the full cutscene thing that like tells you like the resentful memory and all that stuff. Like we didn't get the full cutscene, so yeah, we don't actually know what that is. Okay, listen. So I was thinking about Shogo again, and how the beckoning light was like there, right? So whatever, because so he was killed before he could like leave the park. So I have to assume that like and assumedly, like, what killed Yoko would have been the same thing. No, well, he didn't leave the park. He died in the park. In this timeline, he died in the park, I think. Because, okay, remember, I'm remembering just the fact that, he died in the park. And then the storyteller was like, he didn't kill anyone. So I kind of feel like maybe he didn't do all that shit. He didn't kill anybody. So whatever thing killed Shogo stopped him from killing anyone. You know, wait. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's where my brain is going right now, and I think that is something. I just don't know where it's going. But whatever the beckoning light does, I think, like, I don't know, maybe it like prevents you from using your curse. Or like, maybe it kills you with your own curse. Maybe it kills you if you try to use your curse. Anyway, does that make it 5 curse stones that you've gathered now? Oh my god, sorry. Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can. Let's see. We have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Which, like... Hold on. I need to look at something. Oh, I can't look at it. Ugh! That's so annoying. I'll look at it after. I'm just gonna remember that I want to look at something. Let's see, I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed Nejiba had. So, Artist Girl has one-sided reed, Taiko Tsugaru, and the Haunting Clappers. So, the only one that's MIA right now is the Whispering Canal. The Whispering Canal, who we knew was in Yoko's possession until Shogo took it. Yeah, until Shogo took it. Anyway. Someone made off with a one-sided reed, which Najima had. Yeah, damn shame. After that, we don't know about the Taiko Tsugaru either, do we? So, we can assume that the curse bearers are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. I hope we can find them soon. Okay. See... Sorry, I'm still on this. I don't know how to explain my thought pattern, but I don't think Shogo actually went around to kill people. I don't think he did any of that. I think that Yoko had the Whispering Canal to begin with, and because we went back and she didn't die, she killed Shogo when he turned around. And that's why he was in the park. He just died there. And then Yoko left and has been MIA since then. Like, that's what I think. Who am I talking to? Oh, here we go. Come to think of it, did old man Ashimiya end up getting away? Ugh, so word's out already? He was cornered but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that? So that's where that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed? And the hostage was Tsutsumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yep, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it. Damn it, the hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect? But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Najima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. Ugh. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely Najima was killed by a curse stone. What? By a curse bearer? Oh, it's already evening, so the effects of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return. Yes, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him. Boss, you're repeating yourself. Try to calm down for a sec. But that would mean the inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right? I don't think he sends her home. I think that doesn't happen. I think he literally, or he like says he's gonna send her home, and then he like turned around to like go to the telephone or something, and then yeah, but like who's they? They's the narrator that I don't trust. So like, I don't know. I think he turned around and got killed. I don't think she went home. I don't trust it. I do not trust it. The inspector's daughter is probably a curse bearer, right? Huh? Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my mind here. Maybe I'm losing my hearing in my old age. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko of Tsugaru if that's the case. I just have a gut feeling. And I always trust my gut feeling when it comes to these things. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Did we? My memory's a little hazy. You've got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector? Grrr. It just hits a little close to home now. Too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. There's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman. All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck. What the hell has she gotten herself into? Now, is that everything we needed to chat about? If you don't need anything else, we'll be going back to the search. There's actually one thing. Oh, what's that? Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? I mean, she's a woman. It seems like she was after the talismans. Sorry, don't really understand what you mean. Boss, come on, we've got to look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Tsutsumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Oh, right, you're just a normal person, right, Inspector? Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal. Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some onmyoji. Oh, But, well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible. Really? I say possible, but I mean unlikely is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're gonna consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her. Never wanted to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter. What? 20 years ago? Well, it's a long story, but we took her in when she was just a baby. Oh, okay, this is the whole thing about the Najima thing. Do you know anything about her birth parents? You could say I do, I guess, but really I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. Edio. You heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago? And then he realizes. LOL. No, boss, that can't be. Nejima's... That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now. What? Someone had to take care of her. A baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But boss, according to Nejima, that baby is his former lover reincarnated using black magic. Yeah, but I still, I'm not there's something I'm not convinced by. Personally, I think that story is bullshit. According to Nejima, my goodness, it's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true? I got a few doubts. I've got to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records for her and no body was found. Her name never came up once during investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. See, I'm just like, I'm with Tsutsumi here. I'm like unconvinced by something here. Like, something doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't buy this. I don't buy this. You may be vindicated, but I don't believe this. So, yeah. I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. Huh, if nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment. Ayame getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him, that would mean she killed her own father. Calm down, this is all still conjecture. But now that Nejima is dead, we have no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear up all of this. Yes, sir. The talisman the talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything, please call the police. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't go that far back. Anyway. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going to head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. There's something I wanted to see. Okay, see, it splits off. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I really, because it splits off here. So I really don't think he... Yeah, I don't think he... I don't think Yoko, like, left the park. Well, she left the park, but I mean, she killed him and then left the park, you know what I mean? I don't believe that. I think he died. I think Yoko killed him. I don't need to replay it. I know that the narration said that he sent her home. I just don't think that she went home. I think that she killed him. That's all I'm saying. Hey. How long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How have you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university. That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition. Ha, not one to mince words, eh? You came alone, right? Yeah, it's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages. I just don't want to get caught, okay? Never thought I'd see the day that you'd call the police. There's something I needed to see you about. Well, alright then. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. Oh my god, there's so many stuff. You have a curse stone, don't you? I do. You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would ya? The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it, I'm not giving it up. Of course not. Me being a curse bearer. Are you after my life? That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the conditions for my curse is met, I'll use it. No hesitation. How is she? Yasuko, I mean. Mom, I haven't kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time. I'm sure you've reached out to her, though, haven't you? I did call her this morning, actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you. Sounds like she's fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you'd heard from me? I did not. Ugh, tisk tisk. Or, do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have? 3. Not that it matters. 3, huh? I'm not handing them over. Why are you willing to go so far for the right of resurrection? What do you want to do with it? Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. You'd just call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely. Come on, I wouldn't do that. Maybe together we can think up a way for you to get what you want without resurrection. I want to bring Katsushika Hokusai back to life. Hokusai? What? Hokusai the ukiyo-e artist? That Hokusai? You want to bring him back to life? That'd be quite the feat, huh? That's... you... I heard you liked his art, but why would you do something so stupid? See? Gah! The only time I ever felt it was a place I belonged to was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. Though I'm sure you've never noticed. Really, I had no idea. It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today. I didn't know you felt so hopeless. You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do any... oh my god, won't do either of us any good. From the moment I heard about the rite of resurrection, I knew that was my destiny. And this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy. You're really serious about this. Then I'll put this bluntly. Did you kill Nejima? And if I did, would you hide me from the police? Well, I don't know if I... That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Yes, I did it. I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the conditions on my curse, so I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So there's no going back now. That's not true! You can still make things right before you make them worse. Then let me say it another way. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away. Your chance? Did Nejima say anything to you? He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure. Yeah, not surprised there. So I said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want to be outdone. LOL. Harsh. In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit. No. Kindred spirit? What are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal. But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different. No, you're different. Am I? Well, maybe not that different. But at least you're honest. I know I haven't been the best father, but I wonder of all the fathers in the world, are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they committed a crime? How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that. Yeah, plenty of parents take the fall for their children, or give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe as a parent, it's the right thing to do? I don't know. But I think having a father like that would make it easier to go to him for advice if I did do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security in knowing that no matter what happened, you'd at least have one person on your side. I see, so that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that. That's okay. I wasn't really expecting you to. So Nejima really didn't tell you anything? Not really, no. Can I ask you one thing? Do you know anything about the talisman Michio Shiraishi had? Oh, sorry. From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy. Oh, with Yutaro? Yeah, it was there. Yutaro? That sounds like... So you and her... Oh my god, you and him were... I mean... Hold on. I am answering a message. Not really. He was kind of a boring guy. What? You're serious? But he said... you're getting off track, Mr. Tsutsumi. The talisman! Get back to the talisman! We shouldn't have relied on him for this. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with a hit-and-run case on top of everything, you're really in deep. Is that really what you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene? You mean this? That's it. I picked it up from the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind. That's all? There's really no other reason? What's the big deal? Is it really that special? This whole thing? Yeah, it's really important. Would you mind giving it to me? Important? For what? For putting a stop to the curses of the seven... Oh my god. For putting a stop to the curses of the 7 mysteries. So that means if I give you the talisman, I won't be able to use the right. There's no way. I'm definitely keeping it. Ugh, I screwed that one up. He's so stupid! Come on, the talisman. Will you give me the talisman? What? No way. I can't lose the right. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt? And there it is. That's so like you. What? You're only mentioning that now? Shouldn't have been the first thing you asked me? Well, I was just... You're not worried about me. All you care about is yourself. Yeah, you're right. I've been selfish, I know. Oh, come on, Mr. Tsutsumi. You could do better than that. He really screwed up there, huh? I think I need to do this conversation again. LOL. I'm fumbling bad. I'm fine. I managed to get away somehow or other. Right. I'm glad. Well, I've heard you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already was. You're one to talk. I think I've let you talk enough. Mind letting me have a turn? By all means. You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Ooh, I think this is what the conditions of her curse is. Like hiding something from her? Maybe? If I say I'm not and she kills me. Wow, that's a bold declaration. Now then. Let me tell you how my curse stone, the Taiko of Tsugaru, works. Am I right? Oh my god, I was right! Yippee! It's not lying so much as it is hiding something from her. So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you. With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing? Ah, I get it. Why you wanted to see me. Then let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie. What? How is that fair? And you use that curse on me? As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable. But as a parent with a duty to his child, I have no other choice. Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say? I don't want to use it either, but for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie. Go ahead. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you'll really die. Am I? Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it. Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man that I was just with. Ayame! Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are honestly and truly our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less. Even now, you're still trying to hide it? Why? Are you really that stupid? It's not gonna work. Oh, did it work? It worked. That's fucked. No! Is your pride worth dying for? I think he means it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I think he meant it, is the thing. I should have known. Why? Why go this far to hide it? Ayame, listen. Huh? How? Ayame, be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter. No way, how are you still alive? I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. Alright, I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Tsutsumi, Tono, both will always be a part of who you are. What? Why are you doing this? It's not true. The curse proves that it's not. Sure, you probably don't have any memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at home to your mom, and I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how grisly a crime scene I was at, All I ever wanted for you was to grow up and be happy. That's it. Why say all of this now? So, do one last thing for me. I want you to tell you the truth too. And if you lie to me now, I'm taking you with me. Stop, I can't. The mastermind behind all this, the one who awakened the curse of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right, wasn't you, was it? No, I wouldn't even know how to do that. And picking up Michio Shiraishi's talisman was just a coincidence, right? Yeah? Huh? Yeah, I already told you that. Ah, good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. You're nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own 2 legs. You can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run, for using the curse. Don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can. Dad! No! Old man Yowie! No! Edio's face! Edio! That day, 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. Tetsuo Tsumi's death was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stones possessed by Tsutsumi, as well as the 3 given up by Ayame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spirit power, allowing Mio Kurosuzu to obtain and seal them away without any difficulty. The Yin talisman, possessed by Ayame Tono, was recovered and entrusted to Mio Kurosuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curses was prevented before it could ever happen. Or so it seemed. What updated? Oh, probably this. See, I was right! It kills someone with their own curse. How does it trigger, though? No, he didn't have this. It just means that, like, in the timeline that Yoko died, that the person with the beckoning, someone with the beckoning light, killed Yoko before Yoko could kill Shogo. But in the other timeline where Shogo dies, either Yoko killed him or Shogo tried to use it and was killed himself. Mayu has the beckoning light, but I don't know if she is the one who did this. Like, if it would have been before or like, I guess, I don't know. Pieces still missing. Sorry for keeping you out so late, Mio. I can't take my mind off the curse bearer who was never found. Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyway. Did you see Yako home safely? Yep, we sent her home in a patrol car earlier. Apparently she put up quite a fuss, saying she wanted to see things through to the end. Thank you. The Feast of Shadows was starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous. We're here again! I can't believe we're here again. We're in this place again. I can't get my mind off the remaining curse stone, the Whispering Canal, and who the mastermind is. But we have to deal with that thing before I can worry about any of that. How's it going with the 2 talismans? Have you figured out the location of the Record of Fate's Yin scroll? I have, more or less. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, Yoko, this entire time. That I think Yoko is the missing piece of everything. I think Yoko is like the thing. I think when I combined the contents of the 2 talismans, they formed... That's Yako. Yako is the schoolgirl. I meant Yoko. That's 2 different people. Yoko. Her. When I see the combined contents of the 2 talismans, they form a seal which could be undone. The things inside the talismans that looked like scraps of wood were actually a tiny scroll that kept folded up by a seal. Who'd have thought the talismans actually contained the scroll itself? So that's the Yin scroll then? What's it say? Well, there's one more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. It's giving me some trouble, so I was actually hoping you could help me out. Okay, unlocking the seal. Got it. Sure thing. I don't know what I'll be able to do, but let me at it. Wow, I didn't expect you to be so eager to help. It's oddly reassuring. Okay, let's see. There are 5 seals holding the scroll shut. I think we have to remove them in the correct order. But each seal has a different sign. A carp, a light, a beech leaf, a taiko drum, and a reed. Remove the 5 seals in right order. If we get it wrong, is it going to, you know, go boom? Huh? No, we'll just have to try again. I tested it once already. Oh, you tried it yourself? So brave. I think it's devised so the seal can only be undone if the curses for the right have already been unleashed. And I think there's a hint to opening it hidden in something related to the curses. Just let me know when you're ready. Something in the curses? Like, how do I know in which order it is? The 5 elements? Is it related to the 5 elements? Because then it would be... Let's see. A carp is water. A light is light. Leaf is earth. The taiko drum is... What is a reed? Metal? Wood? Hold on. What are the 5 elements again? Wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. So... Carp is water, light is fire, then leaf is... I think a reed is wood and leaf is earth. Taiko drum is metal. Okay, but... Is it wood, fire, earth, metal then? Is that the word? Wait, wood, fire, earth, metal, water. Is that the order? don't actually know if that's the order. Oh, maybe she'll give me a hint. It might help to talk things over with me if I get stuck. Okay. Remove the file seals in the correct order. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I need to write things down. Okay. Because my, wood... There's like a... They have like an order because it's like, what, like what feeds what. Like, that's the order that I know of. So it's like, wood... wood feeds fire, which, helps earth, and then earth creates metal, and then metal water, or something like it. I don't know. I don't remember the logic, but like in my mind, it's wood, fire, earth, metal, water. I learned this from card captors, I think. I think I learned this from card captors. Anyway, I don't know if it's okay. So wood would be reed. Fire would be the light. Earth would be the leaf. Metal would be the taiko drum. And then water would be the carp. Nope, it's wrong. Damn. Okay. Nope, no good. Can't you give me a hint? Do you recognize any of the things on these seals? They look sort of familiar. There should be something in our files. Yeah, they're like related to the... They're related to the cursed stuff. Like the carp is... The carp is the canal. Wood, fire, earth, metal, water. Wood, fire. Wood, fire. Wait, canal. Carp is canal. What else was there? The reed is the one-sided reed. Okay, what if I read through all of these? Hold on. This is the one-sided reed. Like this one would be wood, right? What's the hold on, what's a beech anyway? It's a leaf, I thought. Yeah, it's a leaf. So a leaf would be earth, you know? Okay, hold on. Okay, see, the canal is the carp. But like, is it the order that they like are in the files? Is it as simple as that? Is it like the order that they're here? Because then it would be carp, light, beach, reed. What am I missing? Oh, beach taiko. Beach taiko reed. Well, because he said that it's in the file, so I would assume that the answer is in the file somewhere. Because I don't think we have like an order in like they're here. They're written here and in order, but I think this is this is the same order that's in the page. I'm gonna try the order that they're in the files, but that's literally from top to bottom. Yeah, that's wrong. See, these seals look like some of the cursed stone designs. Yeah, I know. That must mean there's some kind of order to the mysteries of Honjos that could respond to them. That's what I thought! But like, what? Like, there are numbers here. But the numbers aren't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know? I'm so confused. Because, see, they have, like, numbers associated to them. Like, in the files, right? Like, it says 1, 2, 3. Like, harp is 3, light is 5, beach is 7, taiko is 8, and reed is 10. But, like, how does that... That doesn't answer... that doesn't tell me... That doesn't tell me, like, a... Yeah, but the locations also don't give me an order in which to do them. There's some order to the 7 mystery. There's some order. Yeah, but, like, what order? You literally just told me it's... You literally, like... This is the only thing that has it in a certain order. So confused. I'm sorry, confused. Like... Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Like... Am I stupid? Maybe the drum is wood, actually. I don't know. I don't think it's that. I just did something random. Boo! Give me another hint. The seal was applied during the Edo period, so it probably has to do with the events that took place around then. I know that, but like... Is there a page that's gonna, like, show me in what order they happened in? Like, literally, where do they have it listed? Like... Am I crazy? Am I crazy? It wasn't listed anywhere as far as I know. Okay, let's scroll through these. Oh shit, this was in here the entire time? That's crazy. I didn't have to write it down. Like a silly person. Oh my god, though, like... It's not written anywhere, as far as I know. Like, am I missing something? Like, am I supposed to read all of them and, like... I don't wanna... Okay. I can't tell. I think this one's the first one. I think this is what starts it. I think this is the first one. Okay, I think the drum is first. Because this is... Okay, so that, like, this is the painter guy. Okay, and then this one... The man who tricked people with his false dark arts swings from a rope. They thought the man had escaped a previous night, but oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden of that daimyo's mansion. This could be 2, because it happens the night after? Maybe? What's this? Beach? What else is there? This one? This had to have happened after... Okay, so the guy who hung himself in the Evergreen Beach, this guy hung himself. And then this lady got miserable after her husband hung himself. So this has to have happened after Beach. Okay, so this has to be after Beach. Hold on. Okay. I think the Taiko is first, because the ukiyo-e guy dies. And then, Beach has to be followed by Reed. Okay. What else is there? The light? Was it? There's light. Taiko, Beach, Reed, light, and carp. Okay. Okay, what's light? Light is... Big silhouette. There's a man hunched over near death with regret carved on his face. Vision of the past. Memory is... His mind turns to... This seems like it would be the last one. Right? So light is 5. And then canal. Toki love... Oh, Jinkichi. Who's... Jinkichi... Is Jinkichi the beach guy? Yes. Okay. Jinkichi is the beach guy. So this is the daughter of Beach Guy. The daughter of Beach Guy and Reed Girl. Reed Woman. So this has to have happened after they both died. Okay, so... Canal is 4. Beach is 2 and Reed is 3. Okay. Taiko, Beach, Reed, Canal, Light. Oh my god, I have reading comprehension! Yay! It took 4 tries, but you did. Shut up, Mio! Listen! I didn't think that you. I didn't expect that you. I didn't think that you would want me to read! I just needed some time to get warmed up, that's all. Now we can finally read what's written inside. Let's see. Okay. The text has been preserved in the form of 2 talismans held by Hajime Yoshimi and Michio Shiraishi. It contains a full account of the Honjo incident and the following written in Seiman's hand. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is a living continuation of my bloodline. My spirit, that is my own consciousness. How are we supposed to get those? I see. What does it say? First is a detailed account of the tragedy surrounding the rite of resurrection that occurred in Honjo back in the Edo period. The whole story of what we call... Sorry, I just had like a flash of inspiration about what I think is about to happen. I think we're gonna go back in time to give this information to Shogo. Morphogenetically. Through the morphogenetic field. Anyway, that's my theory. The whole story of what we call the Honjo incident is laid out clearly. The incident was the origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses, right? Yes, the resentment of the victims and the incident turned into curses, which are the curse echoes. The contents are organized like an answer sheet, so it doesn't just give us the information we need. Ah, is there anything else? Yes, here's what we've been looking for. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident, it says. Whoa, he foresaw all of this happening. And it continues. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is a continuation of my bloodline. My mind, that is my own consciousness. So, if we gather these 3 things in one place, Seiman's rite of cleansing will activate and completely negate the curses in the rite of resurrection. Oh, that's it. That's exactly what we need. These 3 things are Seiman's soul, body, and mind. It says the soul is Seiman's curse echo. His curse echo, so Seiman himself is part of the 7 mysteries? Now that you mentioned it, Mr. Araishi said something along those lines before. There's another hint written here. Okay, hold on. Soul. Curse echo. I need to figure that out. Body. And then... mind. Okay. My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to curse bearers. Oh, his is the reed. Right. His is the reed. What kind of hint is that? Maybe it'll make more sense as we keep looking. But will the curse echo still appear if the curse bearer is already gone? Next, the body is a descendant of Seiman's, it seems. Wasn't Yoshimi a relative of Seiman? He and Michio Shiraishi, who had the other talisman. Ugh, both of them had already passed by the time this iteration of the curses was unleashed. Damn, that's true. What are we gonna do? His bloodline was so split up, there have to be others. Oh, there's another note here. Okay, so there's another descendant, possibly, that we can use who isn't dead. Okay. Oh, there's another note here, too. As for the body, seek not only one who bears my blood, but one with strong spirit sense. Such an individual will be, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of that spirit themselves. So it says. Do we know of anyone like that? I can't think of anyone. Let's move on for now. It's Yoko! Sorry, I'm like on it. Like, I need Yoko to be relevant. What's the difference between the mind and the soul? In paranormal theory, it's said that humans are made up of soul, body, and mind. The mind is essentially thought to be the part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness, or one's self. It's like driving. The body is the car, the soul is the control system, and the mind is the driver. What did she say? The car is the control system, the body is the car, and the mind is the driver. Okay. I see. I think that makes sense. So is there a hint for finding this one too? Well, let's see. There's this. Should the rite of resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too shall my mind be awakened there. Seimon tried to seal away the rite of resurrection, but before he could, Ashino stole the record of fates. So as a countermeasure to the rite being activated, he made it so that his mind would be released from the seal. What it means is, Seimon's mind awoke the night oh my god. Seimon's mind awoke the night the rite was activated, and must be possessing someone out there right now. What? We have to get that person together with everything else. Alright, so we have to find the curse echo, the descendant, and the person possessed by Seimon. Then we get them together in one place, and we'll be good to go. Right, but there's one thing. The second and third ones could both be the same person. Oh, but who could that be? If it's like how Michio lost her memories when she was possessing Yako, Seimon's consciousness might not be aware of who it really is. So if he learned the truth, would he start to act of his own accord? Oh, then that person could already be... Oh, hold on, someone's coming this way. Huh? Excuse me, could I interrupt for just a moment? Oh my god, there she is! Yoko, my girl, where have you been? Would you buy this empty can of juice I just finished drinking for 10,000 yen? Hello? Huh? I'll even throw in these bones from fried chicken. You can't beat a deal like this. I don't really want them. Don't say that. Come on, they're delicious. Actually, I thought I might just have a picnic right here. Won't you join me? Sorry, I don't understand. What should we do? Well, it's not like we need this exact spot, and we can't do anything with other people around. Let's just move somewhere else. Sorry, we're in the middle of something, so we'll just be on our way. We're just leaving? Oh. That's not good. Girly pop! Girly pop! Girly pop nar! Well. Sick ending. I knew she was the mastermind. I had a feeling she was the mastermind. I don't understand some stuff. You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. This brings the story of 7 Mysteries of Honjo to a close. No, it doesn't. And who could have foreseen such a conclusion? Unfortunately, it seems the so-called mastermind was one step ahead of you. She remains hidden, leaving no evidence. Perhaps there's truly no way to stop her. However, should you find that this conclusion is not to your liking, by all means, please pursue a different path. You've done it once before, so I'm sure you already know how. With that, I shall be taking my leave. I have been your humble storyteller. Good night. Brother! Where do we go? Where do we gotta go? We're missing some stuff, I believe. We're missing some stuff. I'm missing some endings, is the thing. Let me just check which ones I'm missing. Oh, I am missing something here. Right, because remember I, like, fumbled this conversation? I need to unfumble this conversation. Hold on. I went to the wrong spot. How many endings we got? We got... That's 5. So I'm missing one more, I think. Hold on. Start from beginning. Okay, we're gonna ask her if she's alright. Which one was it to ask her if she's alright? The hostage, I think, right? Ask about being taken hostage. Right. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt? Wow, I didn't expect that from you. Huh? I thought you'd just start questioning me before you'd bother to ask how I'm doing. Ah. Well, I am still your father. Oh, maybe boss can handle this after all. Yippee! Okay. Let's keep doing that. I'm fine. I managed to get away somehow or other. Right, I'm glad. Let's ask about her mom. How's she? Yasuko, I mean. Mom? I haven't kept in touch with her. Do I have to, like... Okay, this is the same. Do I just, I have to exhaust all of these again, probably? I'm assuming. Okay, there we go. You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? What do I say? Do I, like... do it the same way again? Where... like... do I... Well, sure, you can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two. Of course you try to dodge the question. I don't think that was correct. Or maybe it's just... okay, the dialogue is the same here, so it might be fine. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide it now, you'll really die. Am I your real daughter? I am your real... you are! You are my real daughter. Then I only have one answer for you. You are honestly and truly our daughter. Is it still happening? No, it's still happening! Why go so far to hide it? Damn it. Ayame. Oh my god, it's the same. What did I do wrong? Maybe this isn't it. Maybe I do have to just... Maybe I just go here. You know? This is, because this is when the... This is when the beckoning light is there, you know? Oh good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh right, that might have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age your humors might... Oh my god. You know what? I don't want to reread this, actually. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's... Okay, this is when he puts her in the cab. Or whatever. Right? I'll even pay your cab fare. And then we put... I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Okay, you know what? You were right. We did put her in the fucking taxi. But she definitely comes back. She definitely comes back and kills him, like, after he talks to... Oh. Is it not here? Actually, is it here? Is it this one? I'm sure... Okay, there we go. Because this is... I'm trying to go back to the place where there was, There. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Okay. Like, now what do I do, though? Now what do I do? Huh. I need a topping that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I tend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you two would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who would not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Oh my god, it's like closer. Hello? Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Oh my god. Huh? Am I supposed to touch it? I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it. Whoa. When the body, soul, and mind of Seiman Tsuchimikado have all been brought together, the rite of cleansing is activated, dispelling all rituals and curses that have been previously performed. My. Finally, you have arrived at this juncture. I expected no less from you. That would mean that you have managed to bring everything to light. Though, there is the possibility that you've wounded up here by chance. So before I take you any further, I must ask you a number of questions. about what exactly the soul, body, and mind of Seiman Tsuchimikado are. Firstly, which curse echo represents the soul of Seiman Tsuchimikado? It's the reed. Is it the reed? I'm like doubting now because we touched the light, so I feel like maybe it's the light. You know? Oh, see? No, the blame laid with him and his inexperience. He had foolishly involved himself with the forbidden, inviting evil into his life. Yeah, okay, never mind. This is him. Hold on. Let's read the read just in case. The read... Okay, yeah. See, the read is about... The read is about the woman who was Jinkichi's wife or whatever. So... It's the light. It's the light. It's the light. It's the light. Yes, that is exactly it. After his defeat at the hands of Ashino in the Honjo incident, Seiman wandered about near Honji. The form his curse echo changed over time with the legend he left behind. This is the curse echo which was acquired by Mayu Chozawa, but when called forth by Seiman's body and mind, it appeared momentarily before him. Let us continue. It's me, right? Wait, no. No, the body is it's Shogo. It's Shogo. It's Shogo. It's Shogo. Right? Yeah, who was the body? It's Shogo. Correct! Although Shogo Okie was born to an ordinary family, the blood of a distant relative ran thick in his veins. In truth, the same is true for Yoko Fukunaga. She was also the one who had the blood of a distant relative coursing through her. In her case, it was Ashino. See? I knew it! Fucking knew it. I knew it! I knew it! That's why I was confused about the baby thing. Because in my mind, Yoko was the Shino... like descendant. Now, for my final question. Who is the mind of Seiman Tsuchimikado? Tell me the name of the person whose consciousness was directly tied to his. It's me. It's me, right? It's me. This is the name I gave him, right? I did say Dawn at the beginning of the game, right? I sure hope I did. Oh, I see. You believe it to be Dawn? Are saying you believe it to be yourself? Yeah. Are you certain? Yeah. Yes, you are correct. Finally, you've remembered. I did it! Yippee! I'm the morphogenetic field! Seiman's consciousness, awoken by the curses and the rite of the resurrection. Yeah, because we're the ones who were playing the game, who was passing on the information to all the characters in the story. Oh my god, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. However, having lost your memories, you forgot about the duty assigned to you. This, if I may say so, where I played my part, guiding you through the events of this story. As your consciousness was all that was left of you, you manipulated time and space by way of the story chart, jumping from vessel to vessel, and manipulated your host's action by whispering commands into their ears. In doing so, you were able to get the full picture of what needed to be done. But at one point, while still unconscious, you managed to remember your duty. The so-called mastermind behind these events, the one who awakened the rite and the curses, was Yoko Fukunaga, the descendant of Ashino herself. You unconsciously activated your curse and killed her. How interesting that she awakened Seiman's consciousness at the same time as the curses. That was the one and only time she could have been stopped. But due to your influence on Shogo Okie's will, Yoko Fukunaga was brought back to life. Using the story chart to undo her death, I led you to believe that it was the work of the Rite of Resurrection itself. But as it turns out, seeing what would transpire if the Mastermind was not killed at the outset, is what ultimately revealed the way to put an end to the curses for good. There were certain things which would have answered all your questions had you noticed them. For example, even while under your control, Shogo Okie willing you use this curse. When I asked you early on how many Shogo Okie had killed, this is what I meant. Had you not used the curse, Shogo Okie would have done so of his own accord. Furthermore, Mayu Chozawa was able to recall information which only you knew. She was able to do this because she was connected to you through her curse echo, the beckoning light. Now, allow me to ask you one last question. If you, knowing all that you know now, had the ability to resurrect one life... Oh my god, this is the same question he asked me at the beginning of the game. Did I learn my lesson? Oh ho ho, I see. That was Salmon's original intention. I apologize for leaving it out of the options when I first asked you this question. Now, it's time to bring things to a close. Upon your arrival here, the rite of cleansing was activated, dispelling all other rituals and curses. Look upon the fruits of your effort, and then we shall leave this world behind for good. Thank you, truly, for all the work you have done. Oh my god! This game is so fucking good! Epilogue time! Nah! That's what happened? I can't believe it. I finally understand. Yeah, I was the one who did that to Yoko. The blood of the Onmyoji that's inside me broke into my consciousness and gave me that curse. Yoko was after the Rite of Resurrection. She was the one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries and cast the Feast of Shadows. And the only way to stop all of it was to put a stop to her here. Otherwise, the Rite of Cleansing might have been negated too. I wonder how much of it really was her doing all those things. Yoko. I guess that explains why I felt like it was fate when all of this started. Though she didn't seem to notice. I guess things are always destined to end like this from the moment we met. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. No point in thinking like that now. God, I need a drink. I'm thinking a Moscow Mule. Or 2. Or 3. LOL. He's like, anyway. Just killed somebody. LOL. Bye. Ma'am, what is it? Just a dream. It seems that it was all just a dream. I dreamt that there was such a thing as the Rite of Resurrection. Just a dream. I'm sorry to say it, but there isn't. Right, of course not. But even if there is no such thing, I promise you that I will get to the bottom of the kidnapping. In fact, I've happened to find a very important lead from over a year ago. Something that's evaded our reach until now. An eyewitness from the scene of the kidnapping. I see. Whoa, what the hell is this? The medical unit told me to get down here. What happened? So funny. As I was looking into Yoshimi's death at the former Yasuda Gardens, another body was discovered at a different park in the area. Could they be related? Sure looks like it, but... Excuse me. We found this among the victim's belongings. Thought you'd want to know. What's this? Huh? What the hell? Boss, look what was in the female victim's address book. Yoshimi's phone number and photo. What? And the picture. There's an X drawn in it and a bunch of weird symbols. A hole where his heart would be. No. Do you think, I mean, could this be some kind of curse or something? How many times do I have to tell you not to try to connect everything to the occult? Damn it, is this a Nakagoshi case after all? Huh? What was that, boss? Ah, don't worry about it. Make sure you put that photo into evidence. There's no doubt this is related to Yoshimi. Make sure you do a thorough sweep of the area. I'm gonna make a phone call. Got it, leave it to me. Spend as long as you want on the phone. Yako! Oh, they're doing the spirit board thing. Mio, it turns out Michio really did die in an accident. Yeah, if we ask around, we might be able to get a little more information. I guess there never really was such a thing as a rite of resurrection. But I did feel like there was a spirit watching over us. Damn it. Why? Nothing's happening. But now my contract won't be... No! I never should have believed in this blasted record of fates. Even if she's possessed, which I don't think she would be because the Feast of Shadows never happened. So, to all of you watching from far, far away, the rite of resurrection has never existed. Not in any world, not in any time. So I ask you to take the life you hold and move boldly forward, one step at a time. Richter, EY's out. Do you want to question him? Hang on, Idio. I want to get enough evidence for a search warrant. Let him go for now, and I'll follow him. That's the kidnapper? Yes, I'm the one who did it. So please, help me. She's always following me. So we do get to find, like, everyone still learns the truth, you know? I'm sorry, Michio. I had no idea. Huh? Hajime was killed by this Yoko Fukunaga? How can that be? He wasn't the kind of guy you could just pick off like that. You know that. Yeah, and boss is hiding something. There seems to be some kind of secret hidden in Hajime's family tree. Let me see if I could find out what it is. I had heard you would be absent today. Is there something you need? Well, I seem to have this spirit sense thing all of a sudden. I know it's the sort of thing our chairwoman doesn't approve of, so I thought I'd mention it. You could have called. Didn't think you were the standoffish type. I had to find out from EY. Oops, sorry. I forgot all about my favorite chief inspector. The hell are you planning? Nothing so heinous as you're thinking. I'm only Makoto Ashimiya, after all. Nothing but a lowly janitor. How are things with you? You getting along with your daughter? Well, you know, more or less. They really let this dude out on fucking... They really let this dude out. Despite the fact that he fucking did a murder. 20 years for a murder. Like, that's crazy. That's still crazy. He still did murder. He still did a murder, like, 20 years ago. You know? Like, he still did a murder 20 years ago. Cause it was black magic that he was doing before. It wasn't the rite of resurrection that he was doing before. It was black magic. Like, that's why the stuff with EY still, like, happened. Like, that's why EY still kidnapped Haru's son. So. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What a game. What a crazy-ass game. What a good game. Oh my god. What a good game. What a banger game. I can't believe I can't believe we finished the video game. Oh my god, we did it. We finished the video game. Yippee! This is the first game that I finished on my channel. Isn't that fun? Oh my god. Celebration. Celebration. Yippee! I will eventually get my hands on the sequel, the next game. What's it called? Mermaid's Curse, I think. I will eventually get my hands on it. But yeah, in the meanwhile, what do we have on the menu? Maybe we will go back to playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It will go back on the schedule next week. Sorry that I didn't play it at all this week. Did I play it last week? I don't think I played it last week either. But yeah, I'll try to put it on the schedule like at least once next week. So I don't like forget about the game. So that'll be there. A friend also very kindly has gifted me the ability to play Crosscode, which is a game by the same devs who are working on Alabaster Dawn, which is that one game that I was playing the other day when I was playing Next Fest demos. So that'll probably be on the schedule next week or this weekend, depends, we'll see. But tomorrow I plan on playing more Next Fest demos. Tomorrow we're gonna play more Next Fest demos. I have a few lined up to play, so I'm really excited about that. Oh my god, we did it! Yippee! Yippee! We did it! Yay! What a good game. What a banger game. Yeah, we're gonna be playing more Next Fest demos tomorrow. Look forward to it. There's a few that I want to try. I might also end up playing more Alabaster Dawn. We'll see. Because I kind of want to get to the end of that demo, to be honest. I kind of want to see everything that that demo has to offer, TBH. So, yeah, I'll probably play it more tomorrow. But yeah, oh my god, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed PARANORMASIGHT. I enjoyed PARANORMASIGHT quite a lot, actually. This game fucking ruled. This game was crazy cool. I'm glad that I finally played it. Yeah, I'm so excited to play the sequel. Because this game was just, it was so good. Yeah, alright. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We went on a little bit longer than I normally do, but, hopefully that was fine. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go now. I would like to draw. Okay. Bye-bye. Shotsu. Bye-bye. Night-night. Mwah.